Alright, I'm going to show you guys how I fillet my bass. So, I got a nice fillet knife here. I've already filleted this side, as you can see. I show you this little trick later if you don't know it. But I start to lift up the fin right here and just make a good cut. Get especially through that meat right behind the head that falls along the spine, because that's going to be your main piece of meat. And just kind of make a straight cut just behind that fin. And then flip it around here, and you'll just stick the tip of your knife in till you hit its rib cage, and then you just follow the spine and just keep feeling that rib cage all the way along until you don't feel it anymore. So right about in here, rib cage is past it, so I stick it all the way through and keep some down pressure on my knife and a little bit at an angle to get as much meat off of the fish as possible. And then just keep cutting it all the way to the tail. Do not cut all the way through the tail. Just leave a little piece of meat there, and then you're gonna wanna turn it sideways like this, and just take the meat off at this angle, and just kind of slowly cut it off and work it off of the ribs. And this will provide you with a boneless fillet. If you need to, there might be some meat clinging on to the cut that you made here. Just loosen that up. And you're just gonna wanna very carefully take all the meat off of the ribs, as you like. Don't have to rush it at all, no use cutting yourself. Just kind of follow that rib cage, and just keep on the very edge of it so you can get as much meat off as possible. Just keep taking it off. Got a little bit of stuff here. So you can see what I've done so far, like this. And there's pretty much no belly meat on this fish, so I don't really have to worry about getting too much further down there. I'm just gonna pretty much just take off the skin here all the way down. So now you have this, and you're just gonna wanna lift this up and just cut along through here, just like so. And this will be provided with a nice boneless fillet when you're done. Look at that. See, the ribs are right there. There are no pin bones in this at all. But you see how this wasn't cut all the way through right here? So I'm just going to flip the fish around. Go to right here. And just going to very carefully make a little cut. Don't go through all through the skin. Can't talk. And just kind of follow that skin. And if you need to, you can move to the edge of your cutting board so I can get more flush with the skin. And just take that meat right off slowly. Like that. This meat off, and there you go. You got a nice fillet here, completely boneless fillet there. And sometimes you might miss a little bit. You can just come back, get it. I'm not perfect at this yet, but always room for improvement. There you go. That's how I fillet my bass.